Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy new moon, you guys. I know you guys are all ready to go for this full moon energy, so let's just jump right into the video. Guys, it is an extraordinary full moon tonight. So you guys get your crystals ready, get your petitions ready, and let's go. Let's get it in, you guys, with this full moon manifesting energy. So did you guys know that on the full moon is when most people pretty much that are out there doing the work, that's when they actually see the spiritual work. That's when they actually see their spiritual work that they put out there weeks ago coming to fruition. So tonight would be a good time to focus on all the things that you've done in the past, ritual wise, all the manifesting, thoughts that you guys have thought about. Tonight would be a good time to just kind of give gratitude, write down your petitions, think about the things that you want to cleanse out of your life, like think about maybe the habits or the people or just certain things that you're doing right now that you don't really feel comfortable doing anymore. Like if you procrastinate and you really want to be on top of your stuff, tonight would be the night to write that petition down. I'm telling you guys, this full moon energy works. You guys see people out there acting like fools and crazy and arguing and all that type of stuff. That's Uranus, because it's full of chaos there. So you can transform that energy by focusing on your higher self and what you want to get rid of, manifest your heart's desires, all that good stuff there. And on a full moon is the best time to do that, you guys. So I'm going to just give you a few things that I do normally for my full moons. And like I said before in a number of my videos, make sure you cleanse your space first, you guys. I am no expert at this. I'm still a work in progress, you guys. What works for me may not work for you. You might be able to manifest what you want without doing all this, but I know that it actually works for me. So, and like I said, I'm still a work in progress. So I still learn, I still study. I think it's gonna always be a learning process because you wanna make sure that you operate in perfection, It's called self-mastery. So I think, a lot of times when I have these thoughts coming into my mind that I don't normally want to think about, like the outcome of certain things, I want to just kind of see how things pan out. So I think the best way to do that is to try to focus on what I really want to manifest. And that's why I really operate under the full moon energy with my intentions, because it really does help. It really does manifest. I've worked with clients that have seen results. I've worked with myself, with my spiritual growth, and I've seen some results. So these are the things that I do on a regular basis when there's a full moon. For the full moon, what I normally do is everything that I have already wrote out on my petition, because there's no need to just keep trying to ask for the same thing or just keep, like petitioning the same thing. So now I think is the best time to give gratitude for the things that I've already asked for. So I would cleanse my space, of course, Palo Santo or sage or whatever type of cleansing modality I want to use. I would take my spiritual bath, my regular bath, then my spiritual bath. If I don't really have enough time to do that, like today I was working from home, so I had so much stuff to do. I had to write grants, I had to do the whole shebang, okay? So I didn't really have enough time to do my spiritual bath stuff, but what I did do is cleanse my space. I'm getting everything set up this evening because I have a few friends coming over tonight and we're going to be doing some rituals together for our full moon ceremony, so I'm excited about that. But normally what I do is I gather all my materials the day before. I just so happen to have my own little mini apothecary, so I'm all set with that. And I do have things on my online store, so if you guys don't want to get out and you really want to order from someone that is actually putting their time and their tender loving care into their stuff, I'll leave the description link below. But getting back to the topic here. So we said cleanse our space. I said cleanse our space. I said spiritual bath. Oh, and gathering all my materials. And then what I would like to do is kind of like visualize everything that I want to do before I get started. Because I feel like before, when I was a newbie at this, I would just get everything together and I would be looking at doing this, doing that. You know, I want to kind of like let it go smooth. You don't have to really overthink it. And if you don't have everything that you want to use, and I'll leave a little ritual below in the description link. I'll leave a ritual below for gratitude. I think now is the perfect time to do that. But if I don't have everything, I would just kind of make my own thing up, and I would write it down in my own little book of shadows, so that when I want to go back to it, I can say, well, hey, this did work for me. I'm going to do that again. And when you spend time giving more gratitude to God, to the Almighty, and you spend time focusing on everything that you've already asked for as though it has come to pass, you're giving that energy back out there. So it's gonna come back to you 100-fold. You know what I mean? It's gonna just come back to you. It's called the law of attraction, you know? So, and I'm sure it's called something else too, but right now it's called the law of attraction. I'm always trying to be extra, but that's okay. So what I really enjoy doing is having everything, you know, already mapped out, visualizing what I want in my mind, setting up, preparing and stuff like that. You guys, I'm sure who's ever watching this video has probably watched a few other rituals and stuff, but you know, a standard moon ritual, there doesn't have to be anything extra. You know, you can do the petition, you can gather your petition together, you can work with the elements if you want to, and face certain parts of like north, east, south, and west, and sit certain things there, like, you know, within the compass directions and stuff like that. And I'll leave that information in the description link below. And you can also focus on just writing your petitions down, then burning them, or putting your petition in water and just meditating with that. Of course, when you fold your petition, you want to fold it towards you. If you're working with some oils like success oil or like banishing oil, if you want to banish things out of your life, you're going to pull that, you know, work with that candle, and you're going to have that coming away from you because you want to banish it out of your life. Whatever you want to bring towards you, you want to, you know, like do it towards you. So those are good for new moons. So at the end of the month, I mean at the beginning of the month, there's always, of course, the full moon. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of things that no longer serve me on this round of the full moon phase. I want to get rid of that, and I want to see everything that I have actually asked for, like I said, come into fruition. So I'm going to give gratitude, and then when the new moon comes back, I can look and see if everything that I wanted and that I have asked for, sometimes I don't even be remembering what I have. I just start seeing things unfold. If it's still not here, then I would just say, you know, I would just start all over again, and I would just keep getting what I want. I would just keep writing down what I want as though I already have it to manifest that. But the most part about the full moon is just really sitting with yourself. Start off with your full moon by taking a deep breath. If you guys haven't seen my video about recenter, I'm going to leave that in the description link below too. You guys can recenter yourself by just taking deep breaths and exercising with the breaths. You know, you can check that video out and start your meditation. Your meditation mindset. Get into a meditation mindset and focus on the things that you want, because we are all powerful. And when I say that we are creators, we are co-creators. God has given all of us the ability to co-create. We are gods and goddesses. On that note, there's only one true God, but we are co-creators, so we are considered to be as God and goddesses as well, because we can co-create. We have the power to manifest. So we're going to use these intentions that we have to make our things into fruition. And the best way to do that is to really sit with yourself, recenter yourself, and just really focus on what it is that you really, really want, as though you already have it. I can't stress that more than enough. But as far as, I wrote some notes here, so I'm just going to look at my notes. The phase of the moon activates your intuitive mind. And it also validates your unspoken desires. So that's why it's so important that you can really work with the full moon energy. It's okay to do it before and after, but if you have time to do it now, that's the best time. And the spiritual meaning of this moon today will focus on Uranus themes such as freedom, individuality, and social movement. During a full moon, the sun sits directly opposite side of the moon, bringing forth an opportunity to find harmony between the sacred masculine and divine feminine. You guys, gods and goddesses, moons and suns. Moon represents feminine energy and sun represents masculine energy, right? It's everything about what this channel is about. And the masculine feminine energy is within you and I. So during this time, we want to find harmony. We want to be able to have good type of communication with each other. We want to express gratitude. We want to express love. We want to have peace. We want to harness our emotions. We want to be able to control our emotions. We want to be able to, if we find ourselves being a little off balance, we want to be able to bring ourselves back to center so that we can kind of work with the moon and get what we deserve out of this. With the moon in Aquarius and the sun in Leo, the energetic theme of the August full moon in Aquarius has everything to do with your heart opposing your mind. Ultimately, both of these energies go hand in hand. And changer maker Uranus, the planet of chaos, technology, rebellion, and unexpected change. So we already know what it is when it comes to Uranus. I'm just looking at my notes here I wrote down. It all begins with the full moon in Aquarius that will inspire us to tap into our authenticity. Basically, if we have people that are like-minded, so we can focus, we can tap into our authenticity, we need to be able to gather with like-minded individuals and do something that makes the world a better place. So we can all get together on tonight and we can all manifest this corona bull crap to be gone. Okay, it's happening to so many people, and I feel like if we all are on one accord, those of us that believe in manifesting, we can manifest it. Let's just focus on giving thanks and gratitude for us still being able to go out to the store, for us still being able to see our loved ones, and for those of us who have gotten COVID, that we're still alive, and for those of us who haven't gotten COVID, that we are still alive and we haven't gotten COVID. So let's kind of like really outside of ourselves today. Let's go deeper, a little bit deeper, and let's kind of like put a little bit of our energy out there in the cosmos and say, hey, we really want our world to get better. We really want to reach out, and we really want to be able to go back to where we were before, but on a better note, with new, fresh, higher dimensional realms. You know what I mean? Focusing on having the world be a better place. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you know that everyone who watches this video will just kind of sit somewhere, even if you don't do anything big and fancy. If you could just sit somewhere in a nice quiet sacred space, if it's your room or if you're on a toilet, even in the bathroom, you sit there using the bathroom, you just close your eyes, you think about what you really want to manifest, and just see yourself there and believe that it's going to come into fruition and watch it happen. Peace, love, and blessings, you guys. I love you guys. I thank you so much for watching my channel. Again, gods and goddesses, moons and suns. Moon represents feminine energy and sun represents masculine energy, right?